greater lives, for forever, because we refuse to quit. Now is the time to stand with women in front of stoves, in the face of persecution, in the face of evil, hardships, enemies, oppressors, and poverty, and know we stand on holy ground. And we fall to our knees, and we believe we will see miracles. Now is the time to sit with women at looms with long threads and dreams, at rivers with wash threads and prayers, at fires with communal threads of encircling love, and at the feet of Jesus. Touching his hem of grace and feeling our bones on fire with hope. Now is the time, world, to be world changers, hope blazers, and girl dream makers. Now is the time for mountains to move and miracles to move, hearts to move. We are Mercy House Global, and our hearts beat for women, our feet stand with women, and our hands reach for women, and we empower women in Jesus' name. Now is the time to let the women rise, to let the women believe all things are possible, to let the women be empowered to live a redemptive story in Jesus' name. Now is the time to remember how women are brave enough to weep, to moan, to toil, to dig deep and persevere strong and long and always. Now is the time for the birthing of tiny babies and big ideas and bold bravery, for the deliverance of beautiful families and the bondage of every single young girl into a whole world of possibilities. Now is the time to walk with women for cleaner water, for better work, for greater lives, for forever, because we refuse to quit. Now is the time to stand with women in front of stoves, in the face of persecution, in the face of evil, hardships, enemies, oppressors, and poverty, and know we stand on holy ground. And we fall to our knees, and we believe we will see miracles. Now is the time to sit with women at looms with long threads and dreams, at rivers with wash threads and prayers, at fires with communal threads of encircling love, and at the feet of Jesus. Touching his hem of grace and feeling our bones on fire with hope. Now is the time, world, to be world changers, hope blazers, and girl dream makers. Now is the time for mountains to move and miracles to move, hearts to move. We are Mercy House Global, and our hearts beat for women, our feet stand with women, and our hands reach for women, and we empower women in Jesus' name.
Hello, everybody. What is going on? Jade's like, oh my gosh, do I have to seriously deal with this guy tonight? Yeah, you do.
Say that at all.
Okay, she didn't have to say it. She didn't have to say it. But hey, we are so glad that you're here with us tonight. We are once again jumping back into Dobbers' Quest for the Key with these amazing people. We are raising money for Mercy House Global, and you can affect the game with your donation. So we're going to ask for you if you'd like to see us get some inspiration, or maybe give a Nat 1 or Nat 20 to either the players or the DM. Please do so. Or if you feel generous and you want to give us an automatic encounter, please, that's awesome. All of the proceeds go right to the charity. And then we'll also have a coffee link where if you want to donate towards the people that are playing, you can do that as well. So I'm going to quickly go around the room, let people say who they are once again, and then we're going to get right into it with a recap. So we'll start with the amazing Jade Rogers.
Hi, I'm Jade.
And she's amazing.
Yes.
She looks really pretty tonight.
I'm just Jade. Thank you.
All right. You made that too short. I couldn't even eat a full piece of popcorn.
Yeah, there's no just about that. You're not just Jade. You're amazing and wonderful, and we're glad you're with us.
Please leave all intros long enough to consume one kernel.
At least one kernel of corn, please.
I'll say my title. Founder and Chief Innovation Officer of the House of Afros, Capes, and Curls.
Ooh.
How amazing is that?
Fantastic. Fancy.
That was good. I got 2 kernels in. I got 2 kernels in that way.
They call you Colonel Corn now.
Colonel Sanders. Oh, Colonel Glug. All right, folks. Next up, we have the amazing Justin.
See, I'm the only one that can say it's just because I'm Justin. I'm Jaybird _ the word of play games spread joy.
What have you been up to recently?
Well, last week I hit affiliate here on Twitch, and so yesterday I did my first official affiliate stream. I did about 6 hours of solo gaming, hanging out with chat and whatnot. So typically I stream on Mondays and Fridays.
Woo!
Oh, Chris has stuff in his mouth, so we're going to go on to Chelsea.
Hey, I'm just Chelsea.
No. Remember, I'm the only one that can say just because it's in my name.
So I will be around this weekend. Renegade is hosting a vampire masquerade con. Just focus on that. So I'll be modding, not teaching, because it's a little bit of a lot of a game. So I will be hanging around. So I'll be around their Discord channel.
Very cool. So it's just all about Vampire the Masquerade.
Yep.
That sounds pretty awesome.
Because they just announced their RPG for it as well a couple weeks ago.
Are you going to be a vampire in their RPG?
The world will be.
Somebody will be.
Are they doing like a 3rd edition or something? What did they just announce?
The RPG, it's 5e compatible.
Oh.
So, yeah, so it's I think it was like a month ago that they got announced.
I bet you that Elisa Teague's behind it. She's been doing their RPG stuff. She did the Wardlings, which is awesome. Too. Yeah, that's really good. And I know that there's talks of a Power Rangers RPG. That's another thing. And then they're doing an RPG based on Vampire the Masquerade, which, I mean, the content that she makes is fabulous. So,
there's a lot of people who were into the lore before and the books and everything that was going on before. So, kind of like a building audience.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I have all of their 1st edition books, but that was 30 years ago. So
it's very popular in all the different cons. It's been very popular. It's always full. The tables are always full.
My favorite vampires are the ones that you find in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Woo! Yeah, that's right.
I do love Buffy.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
We will be getting to Dobbers, but we've got something to talk about first, guys.
Yeah, we got to talk about Buffy the Vampire Slayer. All right, next up we have JoJo.
What's up? I'm JoJo. I'm an illustrator and other things. My dog just pooped on camera. I don't know if any of y'all saw that, so I'm gonna be suffering for the next 5 minutes.
No,
No.
it's basically framed
No.
right
It
on your
happened
face.
right there. Did you not
can't see
see it?
Nope.
We can't see it.
Well, anyways, after I do my recap, that's gonna be my duty for the next 5 minutes.
Duty. She said duty.
She's on duty.
Oh,
Duty.
Wow.
so good. So
I'm
good.
just gonna. All right.
All right.
All right.
Well, folks, you did not get to see that, so I guess you missed out. All right. Daryl, the creator of the Dobbers universe. What is
Hi,
what is
I'm
up,
Daryl.
sir?
I am Splattered Ink on the internets. I am an illustrator also, trying to keep up with JoJo. But I created the Dobbers, and we are working on. This is the second time I've run through the first campaign, which is Quest for the Key, with these fine folks, and I am eternally grateful for their help and experience as we playtest this and get it ready for the ultimate campaign book, which will be published sometime at the end of the year, kind of targeting October. But on the 20th, on this channel, for the charity, we will be announcing the official launch date and other details that are going to be really important, like guest writers and things like that we might have working with it. And yes, I did email Satine today, but I don't know if that's anything that anybody needs to know about right now.
Cool. Well, I know one of the.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I just can't wait to find out what we're going to make final and what we're not. So,
we're going to try to
play some Dobbers.
Yeah, and we're going to try to do some. We're going to try to have like half of a table on one side, half of a table on the other side, for the 20th, where we will do my family playing some role playing with Daryl as our DM. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
The great Unzoli.
Love it. Well, let's go ahead and get right to our recap, and then we'll let JoJo take care of Call of Duty.
I love playing video games after all. Alright, well, I have double duty tonight. Recap duty as well. So, what happened last time was, after I was passed out for a while, I showed up to the group, and we fought some stuff very randomly. And then eventually me and Roto just rolled right out, took the whole team with us. After that, we ended up at the Acorn Inn, where immediately Roto decided to chill at the bar, but me and Glug had some other ideas. We went off with Herb, had some talks with him, and in the meantime, me and Glug nice and discreetly snuck what was found in the forest seed out of his backpack and over to the table. From there, I did a little magic hands and figured out what we were dealing with. We discovered that the seed was actually a piece of metal that heats up things. Herb likes to make his tea with it. In the end, it makes poison that was around it grow into the ground, and we found out that that's what's been poisoning the forest. During that whole time, we did decide to cut Adriel off pretty quickly. Glug rolled a nat 20. Obviously, it was rigged a little. To bully the good Adriel, get him out of the room so we could figure out what was going on before we go and help him. So after we were done intimidating him, we went and we found out that he has probably got the same thing going on. And we're going to have to go in, see if we can find it, but also see if we can recover his flute that he dropped. Because apparently, the bees get calmed down when they play a certain kind of music that Adriel likes to play for them. So we have to recover that as well. In the end, we decided we were going to rest. So we are going to be waking up from a long rest. But before we did that, Roto was kind of smart and sly, like the good old Glug, and wrote a long letter to the good old queen and sent it out so she would know what was going on with us in the Dobber Kingdom.
Yes.
Excellent. That was... You
Very
knew
detailed.
everything after claiming you didn't remember anything.
Notes!
I was like, I forgot about the flute.
So did I. I was like, what song?
No, I was like, a
What?
flute? What was that?
Yeah, I was like,
That's awesome.
Alright, I'm going to turn off my camera and I'll BRB. See you guys. I'm
yeah,
gonna
we'll
be
see
the
you.
last
We'll
to
see you
wake up.
back. It's okay. It won't
She-
mess with the cameras. It's
Okay,
good.
well, okay, making sure.
No, that's good.
All right. So as our good friend Rig said, no, yeah, that's right. You guys are waking up from a long rest. You're still in the Acorn Inn and have gathered at your usual table. Of course, in addition to sitting at the table, Vega is sitting on top of Rig, on her shoulder, presumably.
It's hanging like
Though it
this.
is a little bit awkward because, size-wise, you're not that much smaller than her, but
She said I could do it, so I did it.
she said you could. So,
I'm gonna do it.
and Beatrice walks up with a big grin and a plate full of fresh baked almond donuts, and is, "Good morning, dearies. What can I get for you?" And she's handing each one of you one of these, but before you answer.
I'm going to ask if anyone happened to leave like an extra large cloak laying around that we could borrow.
Well, I imagine we could probably rustle up something.
Tiny Dobber needs to
What?
feel tall.
Tall now.
Rick,
Um,
make Vega tall.
As you know, we're going to do the kids in a trench coat.
are- well, I mean, do you have any money? I'm sure we could get something from the store.
Money, money, money.
Oh, yeah, if we need to go by the store and find it. I just didn't know if there's something extra laying around, like in Lost
Can I
in
just
Town.
steal it? Can we go to the store? I'll steal it for
We
us. We don't
weren't
need
necessarily
money.
planning to walk off with it. It just for breakfast.
Glug,
Yeah, but I can steal
Glug,
it.
Glug
I
would
can
like
steal it.
Glug would like
away with
bread
it.
with egg. Bread with egg.
Why are you always thinking
Bread?
about food? I'm trying to get us what we need.
Glug,
What?
Glug
No,
need to eat
no.
more wolf. Wolf meat.
Wolf?
Very good.
Ooh, eggs and wolf meat?
Yeah. Glug likes it.
Oh dear, you're still on that wolf. I just don't know about that. But I will bring you some more bread. And she hustles off into the kitchen area.
All right. So,
Okay, so our plan today is to get to the bee farm, correct?
now Daryl, we have rested for the night. Is that right?
Right. So you have a long rest. You have one. You can spend your hit dice to recover any.
I believe we all
you
rolled
recover
last
one
time.
hit dice if you hadn't. If you didn't have all of them.
Yeah, it looks like Rig, Glug, myself, and Vega all rolled. No, wait, no.
We need to re-roll something?
Vega did not roll a hit dice, so it was just Rig, Glug, and myself that rolled the hit dice so far.
Does that give me my spell slots again?
Long rest, yes.
Yeah.
No.
So question, how do I roll my hit dice?
On your
Oh,
sheets where
okay,
it says
I
hit
found
dice.
I got it. 1.
You rolled a 1.
So what happens with that one now?
You add that one to your current hit points.
You
So
healed
it's-
1 health.
But that's all I needed to be at full health, though. So
Oh,
I'll take
could have
it.
been worse then.
Yeah, fair enough.
Or literally couldn't have been worse.
Yeah.
Or better at the same time.
I'm gonna roll one more. Hopefully, I can go full health for the day if we're gonna go fight some more issues.
We're gonna fight bees, right? Is that
Fight some
our
issues.
plan?
And of course, I roll high when I don't need it high, but it is what it is. Okay. Glug, how are you feeling at the moment? Will
Glug,
breakfast lift
Glug
your
feels good.
spirits?
Yes. Glug will love wolf egg bread sandwich.
Why don't you go eat in the back room?
She just brings you a raw egg too, because like they don't cook eggs here. They use them for baking, right? But they don't cook them to like eat.
Glug
So-
doesn't
So he's
mind.
like, here's an egg.
Whoa.
Vega,
Like,
you
are
want some
eating raw
Vega?
meat again?
No, he's eating a raw egg.
Vega, you want
No,
meat?
no. Meat, yes. No egg.
Here, meat.
Meat.
There you go.
Okay. Looks like Foxy got some extra health as well.
But what?
Let's see here.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice. Well done.
All right,
Okay.
guys.
Okay,
So-
we're ready to head out.
So unless
Let's go bee hunting.
Go bee hunting?
Because he's not going to backfire.
No, totally not.
how could it?
Honestly, yeah. How could it?
How could it?
I mean, we almost lost you and almost lost me.
Adriel comes out of the hallway from the stairs. Yeah, he comes down from the stairs, the hallway, pops his head into the dining area here with you guys. I can't believe this thing says my connection is unstable. This is the fastest internet I've ever had, and it's being stupid.
It's
Sorry.
so fast,
Side
it's
note there.
unstable.
All right.
Okay. So I guess we'll grab Adriel and see if he's ready to go.
You, dumb Dobber. You show us the way now.
Just shake my head.
I will. I can take you to the property. I'm a little not quite ready to go in there yet. I'm still a little shaken by the whole thing.
No, we go now.
Not normal. They're not supposed to attack me. Okay, let's go. Fine.
We'll go.
Oh, look at me with your angry eyes.
Glug's still mad about being called short or tiny compared to him. So, all right.
Yep.
It's okay.
All right.
We're
So
all
you guys, he leads you out to the north east side of the town, and you've got a couple hours of walk.
Okay.
So you jump over to the generic map here.
Oh, where am I at? Oh,
Or-
I'm lost.
or the non-map.
There I am. What part of the map are we going to?
Well, you're
Just
still
Oakden?
basically in Oakden. You're just
Yeah,
traveling
Right here.
to the far,
To the other part of the woods.
like, yeah, just up this way. You're like in the going towards the O of Oakden
O
in the map
of
if you're
Oakden.
seeing it.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Okay, let's be careful.
All
We'll
right,
get
so
stuck on that.
as you guys travel, the road is mostly just a path through the forest. The woods are pretty dense around you, and as you walk, you hear something off in the distance. You're having a hard time identifying it. So depending on if you want to keep approaching it or try to identify it before you get there, you could roll a perception.
I'll roll perception. That sounds like fun. They see me rolling.
They in our Darber.
You don't even hear it. Neither do you.
Okay, I'm going to try. Do I hear it?
Yes, there you go. So
Vega
Finally.
hanging up. Vega, are you still in my back?
Yes.
So what basically just sounds like random rustling of leaves and other forest noises to everybody else. To you two, it actually sounds more like clinking metal. Go look at Vega.
Should we
You can tell it's
follow that
in the
clinking
direction you're
noise?
headed towards.
Should we go investigate it?
Is it coming towards us or away from us?
You can't tell whether it's moving or not. You just know it's in the direction you're going.
Okay. Glug is going to
Ahead of
roll.
you.
Glug is going to.
I turn
Kind of-
around and immediately
Glug.
shush Glug.
Vega, Vega,
no.
do you hear anything? It's probably.
Yeah.
No, I hear. Glug hears. Glug hears noise up ahead.
It's
Metal,
like a metal.
like rats.
Why
And-
would rats be metal?
Weapons.
Clinking swords? Is that what you think it is?
Yes, Glug thinks so.
I think we should investigate.
Glug use stealth.
To the noise!
Should we hide and then send
No.
someone? Oh, okay. I like hiding.
I think we need to
Fight.
advance quietly, and in case it is the rats.
And then you hear crash. And the best way you could describe this is if someone had taken an entire drawer full of silverware and just dumped it on a tile floor.
Mm.
It's still pretty far ahead, so you all hear it now. This is much louder.
Is that
And
the
then
sound
you
of a
also-
buffet?
In the midst of it, you hear like a
All right. I'm going to start running. I was going to use stealth, but now I'm going to start running at full sprint to find out what it is.
With Vega on my back, start sprinting along with Glug.
Mm-hmm.
all right. I don't know what Roto's doing because I'm not going to speak for him, but I can imagine.
I turn and say, Roto, Hoxie, y'all should probably stay behind. We're too impulsive.
We got this. We got it.
There really is a face palm of Idril,
Alrighty.
wait here. I'm going to cautiously approach. I'm not going to run, but I will start walking in the direction everyone ran, but like just shaking my head, like really.
Adriel looks at you like, are they going to get hurt? What? I don't know what that noise is. That's
I
not
look
the
back-
farm. It's
Probably
something
are.
else.
I just say yes, they will be hurt by the end of the day, either by what they find or by me.
We got
All right, so you
this.
guys run over like a little. The path kind of crests just a little lump in the earth, you know, and then there's like a little clump of brush
Have my
over
sword
here.
out, ready to go.
A small fallen tree over here, just enough to block your vision, and then you get over this little clump, and you see a Dobber, who is got. He just looks like a homeless person that's strapped everything he owns to himself, but it's all pieces of metal.
Can
And
I
he's got a
steal the
great
metal?
big Santa Claus style bag, like it was over his shoulder, and he had apparently spilled it, and he's like trying to pick up all the pieces and put them back in the bag. It's stuff like pieces of chainmail, you know, like nothing that resembles armor, but you can tell it's like little things. There's buckles, there's straps, there's like this big thing. I mean, you recognize it because you've used a spoon before, but it's like huge. It's like who would ever need a spoon that big? Maybe someone the size of a human, but we all know those don't exist.
So
And
Glug's kind of
Yeah.
wanted to look at what all this stuff is and see if there's anything of value. He's kind of investigating to see if there's anything of value as he's looking at all this stuff.
Can I
as
steal
you
something?
get closer, he like kind of tries to almost turn to put himself in between you and his huff, like he's trying to protect it. He's looking back at you.
I can steal it. I can steal it. I can totally steal it. I can steal it.
I grab Vega's tail
Steal it. I can steal it.
and I apologize.
I can steal.
I put my hands up as in like,
This
we're
is
not.
mine. Mine.
They're too eager. They're too
Okay.
eager.
Okay. Fine. I won't steal. Can I steal a secret? Can I
Do
steal
you
a
know
secret?
where more is? I collect metal.
Are you?
Why
And
do
of
you collect
course-
metal?
Most of you would think this is highly irregular, if not offensive.
It's offensive
Yeah,
that
I'm
he
looking
dropped
for
his bag
metal.
of silverware. Oh, he's a Dobber collecting metal. Oh. Oh.
I like how that hit you,
alright.
Joe.
Why are you collecting metal?
I'm not the brightest Dobber in the forest, alright?
No, she's not. Glug agrees. But smarter than Tiny Dobber. Tiny Dobber touched my back awkwardly.
Alright, can I kind of like, can I like
He's still trying to
perception
pick it
or
all up.
whatever, or just kind of figure, can I gauge him before I approach him?
Well, you need to be a little more specific. What are you trying to gauge?
Gauge if he is suspicious or not, or if he seems off besides the fact that he's carrying metal. Is that a thing?
Yeah, I don't think that's specific enough. Are you trying to determine if he looks aggressive or hostile, or if he hasn't said enough for you to say if he's lying or not? You know, like
Okay.
what are you trying to?
No, I'm being too cautious. Okay, I'll approach
Okay.
him
All right.
and just
Cautious is my game.
be like,
Hi.
yeah. You're like cautious about hi, I'm Rig.
Yeah, you got blue hair. Wow, that's
It
cool.
makes me go faster.
Really? Okay, cool. Do you know where any metal is?
May I ask why?
Is it tinkly? It makes clink clink. He grabs like two things and starts banging it together. Bang, bang,
I
bang,
cringe at
bang.
him touching stuff. Oh god, too loud, too loud.
Yeah, and it's awkwardly loud. You're just like, it slices through the sounds of the birds and bugs and leaves, and all that stuff, and it just sounds like really unnatural.
I could lead you maybe to some metal, but like what direction? Where were you planning to go? Were you headed towards the Acorn Inn, or have you just been wandering?
Yeah, well, I've collected this from all over. I've gone all the way over there, and he points, and I've gone all the way over there, and the nice lady told me that there's more metal that I can get for her, and I will do that, because she said I can keep it.
So you're collecting this for a lady, not yourself?
No, it's for me. It's for me. She just knows where it is, because she's really smart.
Who's this lady?
Is this another Dobber?
You mean like you?
Yeah.
He doesn't have blue hair?
Oh. I thought he was a Dobber. DM question. I thought he was a
Oh,
Dobber.
yeah, he is.
Oh, okay.
He's one of us?
Yeah, a Dobber like us.
Well, that's a raccoon.
Like me? But I talk?
Yeah, you're a raccoon.
I would assume by this point I'm probably
She's not a
crossing
raccoon.
over the hill.
She a Dobber then. She looks like you.
Like me?
Maybe like
yeah,
Rhoda?
oh yeah, me too. Yeah.
Like Rhoda?
Yeah.
No blue hair, though.
She's not a Dobber.
Oh, well, where are you from? Are you from around here? Like how far have you traveled?
Oh, days. Yeah. But I was born at Oakden. They know me there. They know me. Yep. I'm Tin. That's what they call me. Yep. Usually when I come by, they leave. But I know it's because they don't want to interfere with the beautiful sound of my ding ding ding.
Well, but you know that we don't typically. Is it common knowledge that every Dobber doesn't like metal?
Yeah, I mean it's just like
Okay.
washing your hands after you go to the bathroom. It's just a
Well, 10. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't particularly like the metal that you have, not the sound.
I mean, if they did, I wouldn't have so much though. They, some people find it and they give it to me. But yeah, the lady said there's some big pieces of metal.
Do you steal it?
10. Do you steal the metal from people?
No.
Yeah.
What are you doing out here?
We
Stealing metal?
stealing metal? Yeah.
Is that what you say? Okay. Well, okay. Can I have it?
We're stealing
Mine.
it for ourselves, unless you everything comes with a price, though. So
It's
you
something
could.
good. Maybe
Yeah.
people give you metal and steal metal for you? Maybe?
I can trade.
While they're
I can totally trade. He starts rummaging through the pile of stuff that's sort of halfway in his satchel and halfway out.
10, go pull out some goods. We'll
Well-
reconvene.
while they're all looking and talking, Glug is kind of investigating that investigation check I did a while ago. Do I see anything of value that I would want to take?
If you were particularly industrious, you might be able to fashion some arrows out of some of the chunks of metal that might be old, broken, used arrow tips. But for the most part, there is not a shred of anything of value.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna roll for.
He pulls out half a belt buckle. It's like the belt has got a broken spot in it, so the little prong doesn't even have anything to press against. And he's like, "I will trade you this if you have something just as good." And he kind of rubs it. He's like, it's shiny if you rub it.
I'm gonna roll for persuasion to ask more about the lady he's talking about, but I'm gonna talk to him before that, just
Sure.
Okay, so 10, good stuff, but I don't think I have anything as great as that. I do wonder, I could try to keep an eye out while I'm around to, like, find some metal for you. I would love to know more, damn it. I would love to know more about, about the lady you were talking about, though, because maybe if she's looking for people to collect metal for her, maybe me and Vega over here
Yes.
can pick up some work, and
I
help
steal.
you guys out. Maybe help you out too.
I steal for you.
Yeah.
For her?
No, I don't.
No
I don't
stealing.
have any.
Okay.
I don't think I can tell you anything more than I already did. And
Where's
really,
she at?
really, I don't know.
Do you know anything?
So, okay, I don't
Rude.
know any lady.
So rude.
I don't.
Excuse
Fine.
me.
I don't know any lady. But I do know that up the road, and he points in the direction you guys were traveling toward, that Agart is working for the lady, and he said she has metal. And I'm trying to find the lady.
Where do you tell you could find the lady?
In the bog.
In the bog.
I'm gonna go that way.
I turned. Where is the bog?
Yeah.
This is just a DM question.
I mean, there's a little creek that runs right through
Okay.
Oak Den, and it's south of Oak Den. The forest is a lot wetter. Maybe there could be any kind of swamp or bog area south, if you get past where the farmland is. I mean,
So this is where we get distracted again from our path.
there's a...
It looks like.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
pause and turn
but
at the rest of them. Do you
I
guys know?
guess, the Agart, he's kind of grumpy. So if you find him, I would stay away. He got stung.
We didn't talk to Agart, did we?
No, I've never heard this name.
Okay.
Gluck thinks we should go kill bees. Go to bee farm, kill bees.
Yeah,
That's
maybe we
where
can.
Agart is.
Maybe we can help him out. Thank you, 10. We can take him some medicine for his bee sting.
It's on his tail.
It's on his tail. What kind of person is Agrit? Is he a dauber too?
No, of course not. You've never heard a dauber named Agar? And he uses and he pulls out something else from his bag, and it actually is a couple arrows that are mostly broken with a big metal black arrow tip on it, which looks like it's probably Rat Claw Clan. And he gave me these.
Is Agrit a rat?
Yep. Pretty cool. He's like, whoa. He will kill you.
How
But
did
not you, probably. He was friendly.
How did you befriend him? Did you just walk up to him? Did he collect metal from you?
No, he was mostly unconscious. He had been stung a lot.
Was he the only one around?
I don't know. I didn't talk to anybody else.
Gluck will say hello to the rat clan. Nice pointy hello.
Ooh. I have never seen one like you. You kind of look
different.
like a dauber, but you're green.
He's different.
Your ears are bigger than hers. And she points at the one of the Sylvan daughters. Your nose isn't as big.
No, I am green
Interesting.
dauber.
Do you have any metal?
No.
Yeah. If there's certain metals, if I rub them too much, I get green.
I'm not gonna go there.
Well,
It's like someone say something.
we should look at it.
Gluck says we go to the farm.
How,
All right, well, 10.
how much further to the Acorn Inn? Or I mean to Oakton. How far am I? I
You're
feel like
not
I've
too
been
far
walking
away.
forever.
super close.
Super, super close. So just keep going. Go to Acorn Inn, ask for Beatrice. She might be able to help you out. Though I will say people might run from your clinging, so.
Oh, yeah. Beatrice is nice, though. She understands. Yeah. She's cool. She gives me donuts.
Well, maybe we'll see you back around. Be warned, though, the pumpkins are bad.
Yeah. Can someone help me carry this stuff? It's too heavy.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Give us nothing.
Tough luck.
How
Good luck.
far from Acorn Inn are we actually?
Like 2 hours.
2 hours.
But you've not even gone that far yet.
We'll just tell him
An hour.
15 minutes
An
and
hour.
just
Does he have a bag?
Does he? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
He's
see
got,
this in the
like-
back.
He's got a giant bag that he's still sort of shoving his chunks of metal into, and literally every open spot on his body has either a piece of metal or a bag full of metal strapped to it.
There's
Like, you're
nothing I
surprised he
can.
can walk.
There's nothing I can give to him to make it easier, like rope. I don't think I have rope or anything.
Glug is feeling a
Probably
little.
have rope.
Glug is feeling just a little kind of mean.
Can
And,
we push him and
Wiggle?
take his stuff and then
No,
run?
no.
What do you
I
think you're gonna-
I help him lift up his stuff, but I put a slight tear in the bag.
All right. Are you doing this without him knowing?
Yeah, I'm doing my. I just rolled a sleight of hand.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you got to roll something for that. Yeah. Wow. Okay. It worked.
And then we go off.
Oh, that's so much better. Oh, thanks. I couldn't. It's hard to pick it up and then get it around so the straps
Yes,
are on
yes,
my arms.
yes. Glug,
Hey,
Glug found your
You
information very helpful.
you are one cool little green dauber, man. All right. Oh,
All right, 10. Have a good
Then
day.
I tear it just a little bit
Bye.
more.
bang.
He
starts
called me a
walking
little
down the-
green dauber, so I tore it just a little bit more. So, yeah. So,
He's going and he's leaving a trail of bolts and chain hoops or chain links, what are the words? Anyway, pieces of metal, little nails and random stuff.
And I jump off
Vega.
Rick's back and I start picking up stuff.
yes.
Just
All right. If you
I
weigh
don't know what I'm
yourself
putting it.
down enough that it encumbers you, you can melt all of that down and have 3 copper. That's how valuable it is.
oh, stealing. I was like, who has a bag? I don't have a bag. I need a bag. Give me a bag.
I just continue walking. I walk past it all. I'm just like,
like-
all right.
You can put
I
it
got
in
it.
Glug's bag.
Glug,
No,
here.
no.
You
Glug,
guys are epic failure for my stealing. You're supposed
Glug,
to help me.
Glug,
We're a
no
team.
bag. Glug, no
Weird
bag.
teams when
I don't
it's
want that
valuable stuff.
And I
Vega.
start throwing the stuff at them for walking away from me.
Vega, stop.
I am going to swing with my little hand shovel and try to swing and hit it a piece back at her.
Dirty metal, Vega. Dirty metal.
Oh boy.
You
All
guys
right,
are horrible teammates.
Roll a melee attack.
Wait, who? Justin or me?
Justin, yeah, Roto.
You want me to roll a
If you want to hit it back at her, I'm not saying you're going to do damage. I mean, just to achieve
kinda-
the goal.
Okay, do you want me to just roll the hand shovel, or how do you want me to do this?
Yeah, just like an attack roll. I mean, I could make it acrobatics if you'd rather. Yeah, that's good enough. So you hit a little metal loop that she threw at you, and you just hit it right back at her, and it just skitters across the ground at her feet.
Fine. I'll carry it. I'm gonna tie them on my fur for later. You guys are horrible.
All right, I continue on to the bee farm, guys. To the bee farm.
I'm still picking stuff up. as I'm
Adriel,
crawling.
where are you? Come on, lead this through.
I'll walk back and go grab.
I'm walking behind Vega,
All right.
knocking things out of her hands as she's walking.
You guys are horrible. Won't let me steal. He dropped it.
I
Not
tried
really stealing. I
to
found
grab
it.
Adriel and try to get to the front of the line of us walking and have him lead the way and be next to him, kind of trying to leave the group behind. I'm like, I can't deal with this today.
Oh, that was super weird. I think I have seen that guy around, and yeah, nobody likes that guy. He's super weird. I mean, who wants to strap metal to themselves? But
Right? I high five Adriel. Thank you.
Well, it is a bit weird, but at least he's, I guess, technically cleaning it up in the kingdom, getting it out of everyone else's way. There's a little bonus to that.
Yeah.
Ah, Rhoda,
All right.
always
Well,
the
I
optimist.
mean, yeah, somebody's got to be the
He's
optimist.
not cleaning it up much
He-
anymore.
as you say that, he's like rubbing a big welt on his cheek. Clearly he's not feeling optimistic. The road starts, or the path gets a little bit more worn as it appears that maybe another trail from the woods kind of connects here, but it's must not be used very much. Just enough that now the path itself seems to be more used here. It even gets a little bit wider. You can recognize that there are some areas where there's a little bit of rivets, where some carts maybe have rolled just enough to start to wear the ground in a specific pattern. And Adriel says, "We're getting close now." But right up there, that tree, you can see there's a door on the side. There's the storage shed, and after you get past that, we'll be into the farm. But I'm not going past the shed.
And where did you drop your, what was it, the flute before?
It's in the heart of the hive. It's all the way in.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Is
the
there
way.
anything
sorry.
of use in the shed that we could take in with us? Something that you recommend when you're usually dealing with the bees?
Yeah, well, there's a smoker. You ever used one of those?
I've seen people use them. I haven't used one myself though.
Yeah, so you light a little coal in it, and it's got like an accordion. It's made out of a kind of a canvasy material, and it's got a little wooden tube, and pump that canvas, and it blows air with the coal, makes smoke, and it
Isn't
helps
it-
to calm the bees a little bit.
Okay, cool. If you don't mind, I would personally like to take that. Roto, you want to help me carry it in?
How
Does it
big
need two people?
I was about to
Does
say,
it
how
need
big
one?
is it?
Yeah.
I can
Well,
walk
it's
in the
dauber
middle.
sized. It's
It's
for
dauber
a
sized?
single person. It's a dauber size thing.
Okay. Do you mind if I take that, Adriel?
It's- Yeah, you should. That's a good idea.
Awesome. Cool.
We
Thank
should
you.
probably prepare a coal for it before we go too far.
No,
I mean, is
there's
it
a
full of
bag in
local?
there.
Okay.
In the tool shed, there's a bag.
I go into the shed and I load it up with coal and get it all ready.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
put it in
there's
my
a little
pocket.
bag. It's got like 4 or 5, pieces of pressed charcoal from wood. There's like rakes and shovels, and there's like scrapers for scraping honey, and all kind of manner of that. There's nothing there that you see that would be good as like a weapon or anything like that. But if
Cool.
you have other ideas, feel free to request them, and I'll tell you if it's in there. But the smoker is the main
He
thing.
doesn't use any type of bee suits or anything like that, does he?
No. I mean, there's like a leather vest in there that's, you can tell that's kind of the purpose of it, is to just provide a little extra, but it's not much. It's not like a big hazmat suit.
How are we feeling? Are we all ready to go into the hive?
Let's do it.
All right, let's get honeyed. Let's get sticky.
I'm gonna get sticky.
No. No sticky.
Alrighty.
No sticky.
As usual, the map is probably going to load with you guys all the way in the upper left corner, and you need to go to the lower right corner, because apparently that's the way my brain works.
Oh.
Just zooming in and out. Yep. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. Ow.
Still loading.
What did I see myself?
No, I saw myself when I moved the map, and then I couldn't see myself.
We're far bottom right of the map.
Yep. I hear buzzing.
Look, here's buzzing.
Nobody needs an EpiPen, right? We're good.
What is EpiPen?
We'll
It's
find
an
out.
epic utensil used for writing notes.
Yes.
Glug wants one of those.
Well, you're not getting one because you didn't let me steal stuff.
Rig can't see anything yet.
Gluck saw junk. And stupid Dobber
Try
called me
zooming
little.
out, and then go to the bottom right of the page.
I'm at 10%.
10% zoom in out.
Yeah.
What do you see right now?
Nada.
Nothing
black
at all.
square.
Black?
Black square. So then you need to shift your whole screen over. Oh, so
Yeah,
you're
you
at
just need
10%. So you're zoomed in really far. Hit the negative and zoom out, and then it will come over.
Yeah, I'm 10% negative.
10% is all the way out.
Oh, it is. Okay. And then maybe go in a little bit.
I just see black. I refresh.
And just
Yes.
let you go.
Yeah.
So do we? I guess I'll wait till she can see too.
I don't think this token is assigned to you on this page for some reason. That's weird.
For shame.
I see nothing.
Heed not the
I see
rebels
nothing,
that
I know
scream
nothing.
revolution.
I am nothing.
Oh. That's
I wasn't taking it that far. I was going from Hogan's Heroes.
I know my place,
the
Roro. I
guard.
know my place.
There's always. I see nothing. I know nothing.
Aha! I got let in.
Aha!
There you go.
Oh, do we see the rats? From
Yes.
afar?
Yep.
Oh, rats.
They're kind of walking along, and then you guys come through some brush around a corner, and they tense up.
I tense up. I prepare myself. Guys,
They're carrying one of the rats.
They're carrying a rat?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do the following. Glug is just going to straight off. Can I fire from where I am?
That's pretty far.
but wait,
You-
they said that Agrit was
You
nice.
say
What
we're
kind of-
we're rash.
Okay. Then maybe we should. So if we can see them, maybe we can. But they can't see us, right?
Yeah, they can see you. You guys can see each other. There's no reason not.
Yet
Are
they're
all
not.
rats-
You
all
never. You
rats
didn't
hate-
indicate anything about sneaking in your approach or anything.
So they're not coming at us to attack us right now.
Well, they're currently
They
carrying
look
one of their.
pretty
brethren.
angry, but they're carrying somebody.
I
They're
say.
like,
"Arr."
Weapons down.
I'm giving you a chance to say something before I try to tell
I
you.
Okay.
yell,
what to do,
is
but
Agrit okay? Does he need help? It's Agrit, right?
they look at each other. They're clearly recognizing what you're saying,
All right.
and they just
I
stop
have,
right where they're
I
at.
have medicine on me.
What do you know?
We-
Gluck heard your friend got stung by bees. We've come to help.
I'll have no dauber lay their hands on my friend.
Well, I know Dobber. Glug is goblin.
Are you with them?
No, he's
No,
not
he's
with us.
not
No.
with us.
No, none of us are together.
He's constantly trying to steal from me, and I kind of push him in the back, like get away from us.
So I start walking. Yeah.
Glug is by himself.
And I turn my head and I wink at like them to kind of tell my crew, tell the team, hey, get ready to attack. Because I'm.
No.
What? What?
We all met just by running into 10, and 10 said he needed help, so we are here.
Glug,
Mostly Glug though.
Glug
We're
help
not
you.
friends.
Glug will help.
Glug needs a bath.
This guy gets, that close to you. He says, "Put the medicine down, and I'll take it back to Agate." Or Agar. That's his name. Agar.
Agar.
Glug will do it himself, or Glug won't do it at all.
Fine. Shoot one of your arrows at the one with the blue hair. Show me you're not with those stinking, smelling, pasty, furless daubers.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Wait, am I
so
included in that group? Because I have fur.
so
Did you
instead.
say that out loud?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, one of those talking raccoons. I'm used to eating you.
Oh.
I will. No. Don't mess with me.
And with that, with
Don't
that
you do
comment, with that comment to Vega that they would eat Vega, I get upset. And
I'm upset. I'm with Glug
I would
now.
like to clarify that I'm now upset.
Before I was just being irrational. All right. And
now
look,
I am
Glug,
angry.
Glug doesn't like the way you talk to Trash Panda. Trash Panda helps me steal things.
He puts his nose up
And
to your
I'll-
face. He's a foot taller than you, or at least 12 inches. Well, 12 inches is a foot. 8 inches taller than you. 8 inches taller than you. His big muzzle, like right down in your face.
Can
And
I
he
move
says-
closer?
Yeah, you can move.
A
closer.
quick question: is this essentially like a fence over here on the left?
Yeah, you can tell there's may have been
One,
like
2, 3.
tents and stuff that get set up here at times, or other equipment, or little temporary housing, or something like that.
okay.
But he leans his face down into yours, Glug, and he says, "Run, or I'll eat all of you."
So the very next, so as he's,
Oh, nice! His intimidation roll is lower than yours,
and then I end up,
and all you can focus on is the big bee sting on his nose, and it's not scary at all.
Does
and
he
I
just
decided
cry a
just,
little?
and I just decided to take my mace and just go, since he's right up above me a little bit, I just go and decide to swing upward hard with my mace.
All right, yeah. With all that stuff going on, I'm gonna give this kind of a surprise attack by you.
Mhm.
Everyone else roll initiative.
Remember, click your token before you do it.
Yeah, select your token.
Oh. Thank you, Justin.
Wait, remind me. I can remember the recap, but I can't remember that. What do I do? Click.
Click on your token and then hit initiative on
What's
your
my
sheet.
token?
Ooh,
Initiative.
9.
Your token is your character on the map.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I
Who
already
rolled the
wrote it.
3? Oh, the rat did.
The rat did, yeah.
my
And
initiative is
Justin.
great.
Woo!
It's still better than Chris.
Well, Chris
Bird.
has a
2.
11.
Oh, I
Did he-
see 2.
What?
Did you roll again?
Oh,
Oh, that's
was that-
probably from last session.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Did you not?
Um,
You may have not cleared the initiative. But I think you can.
But I still got the first swing, right?
Yeah, you still get the first one.
Okay, so I rolled that. Let's see here. So I rolled. I've got a 21 to start. Love it. 6 bludgeoning damage.
Nice. All right, so you catch him under the chin, and he falls down prone, knocked clean on his butt. That's
Yes,
not even the way I talk.
that was so good.
In real life, I go. Anyway, and he takes 6 damage. So I don't know if these are accurate rolls or not. So what did you guys did?
Yeah, we need to.
Anybody get a 19?
I got a 14.
I had a 9.
They're looking right.
Okay. Sit.
What did you get, Roto?
Mine's a
A 3?
Yep.
All right, there we go. Now I got him. So it looks like Rig is first. Then you get the 14.
Yes. I can do both casting a spell and fight, right? Or is it just one?
Well, it depends on if it says an action or not. What is the spell?
I was gonna cast this guy on Glug.
It's an action.
Yeah, so that takes an action. That'll be your turn. You still have your
Okay.
but
That's fine. I cast that on Glug, and then I'll move up a couple spaces. 1, 2,
Okay.
3,
Yep.
4.
you can totally do that. All right, Glug. So you have +2 to your AC or Dexterity and Constitution saving throws.
Nice.
Very good. Vega.
I embark to you, my sir.
Glug
Yeah,
appreciates
so
it.
these little shards of bark
Stupid rats.
just sort of come up off the ground, off the nearby trees, and they just swirl around you and create a little bit of an extra defense between you and anything around you.
I close enough to shoot my short bow? I still don't know the distance, or do I have to move more?
Yes, you're close enough. I counted them, and it's like
Okay.
10 squares, and I think the short bow range.
Yeah. Shoot that
Okay.
prone rat. Woo!
All right. So who are you shooting? Were you shooting the
Oh.
one that he clocked, or one of the further ones?
No, one of these. This one right here, because that's the one that insulted me, right?
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
to Amy. Yeah, he's going down.
He's going down. All right, roll that short bow damage.
He's
Roll
ill
that good for
timber.
being footed.
Yes, I hit him.
All right. Yeah. So he's down on the ground. His like drool is mixed with blood from where he got hit with that mace right into the chin, and he's trying to push himself up off the ground, and you hit him.
Stay
And he
down.
goes like right under his armpit, and he just collapses to the ground and bubbles out blood.
Cool.
Yes.
Nice.
Now, is there
Yes,
only
with Trash
3
Panda.
including injured, or is the injured the 4th?
The injured one is, well, they were all injured. One was being carried, and he is represented in the token. So yes, there's
Okay,
just
cool.
3 total.
Okay.
Yeah.
I look at Vega. Good job, Vega.
All right, Hoxie.
Is he square 5 feet?
It is if you're looking at something in the rule book that refers to feet.
I think she's asking for her movement.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can move. What's your movement? Is it 20 or 25?
Well, I want to do my ice knife, which is 60 feet.
Okay. So that's 12. Yeah, so you can do 12 squares.
Okay. So, all right. So I'm gonna hit this first one. That guy.
Yeah, you can move up a little too. I mean, because that's within your movement. So if you just need to get that 5 extra feet,
I'll just move there.
yeah, you can move all that.
And all right. So, how do I hit with the ice knife? Or how do I? So I've selected my token. How do I attack again?
So you should be able to just click. Let's see, ice knife. Let's make sure we set it up as an attack. That's. No, go to your spells.
Yep.
It's spells. I'm scrolling with it. Right now it's set as a spell card to output, so we need to update this to be an attack. It is going to be under output attack. Your spell attack is ranged. Careful about jumping over. I'm on it right now.
Oh, okay.
The damage was supposed to be 1d10. Just click the name Ice Knife now. We'll test it. Should work.
In my spell or under...
On the spell side. You could probably do it on the other one too, but so
Yep.
that rolled to attack right now.
Woo!
And if it hits, then you hit over in the chat box where it says Ice Knife. Click that for the damage.
Okay. That does hit because they are vulnerable. They're not dodging. You know, he's actually got the one, you know, like up under his arm holding him up. So, so does it only do 1 damage?
So the initial hit did 1 damage. Hit or miss.
Okay.
Then now we need to do the
Now it does the
exploding
explode
shard.
part. Yeah.
So let me actually. So we didn't get into this next. So that's what it didn't have. Just 2d6 on the next part. That's what we can do. So we can divide it into 2 sections. Go ahead. So I'm just going to click Ice Knife again. It's still going to do the 1 main damage, but hopefully it'll output the second damage now. There we go. So that cold is the second part now. It should start showing. So it should do the 7 cold for the surrounding creatures.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so the ice knife strikes the one in the chest that's kind of leading and carrying the second guy. And he growls and looks down. Just as you see his eyes recognize what's happening, it bursts, tearing a hole in his leather vest and knocking his friend out of his arms to the ground.
Dead? Okay.
Yep.
The ones that take the cold damage actually get to have a dexterity saving throw.
Victory Vega.
Well, with disadvantage then, because he's... So that 4 is the one we'll take.
Mm-hmm.
And the other guy was incapacitated, so automatic hit on that. Okay, so yeah. He's not dead, but they both took damage. And he growls. You will die for this, Dobbers. And I think
No, you will.
On my way. You don't know what you're getting yourself into, those bees.
So what I was
Never
initially
gone.
planning to do, because I didn't really care to fight and deal with the rats right now, I was making my way to the fence, which I can just reach now. I wanted to just climb on top of the fence and sit on it, and kind of just watch Glug make a fool of himself potentially.
I feel like by the end of this campaign, Glug's gonna accidentally kill Roto. Accidentally. Thing is, I'm just gonna get stronger and harder to hit as we play.
Yeah.
Is this the injured one?
Well, so the one that was being carried is now dead. The one that got maced and arrowed is now dead. The third one, who was still already damaged from the bees, now charges at Hoxie and swings with his scimitar.
Schmeater.
Which is... and rolls a 10, which I think misses. Do you know what your AC is?
Her AC is 14.
Now he bites you.
What?
Oh, 15.
Oh.
Oh,
He bites?
I can't. Somebody kill it. I can't.
Got you.
3 damage.
3 damage.
I got you.
Oh.
He just lunges at you and swings the scimitar and misses, and then just goes.
We're just like,
my God.
you got this, Hoxie.
You can.
Glug, not so much.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Glug's turn.
Tiny Dobber needs to shut mouth.
All right. Here we go. So Glug's just going to go right up to him. I'm going to swing that mace right at him. Hopefully I don't whiff it. Let's see here.
We all hope.
Yeah, we all do.
Oh, I can have
Don't tempt the jam.
Here's your chance for a nat 1, Justin, on the DM.
Good.
Well, it's not my turn, but yeah. So he opens his mouth with Hoxie's blood dripping from his 2 big mouse front teeth as you swing at him, and he grins. You stupid goblin.
Kill it.
He's going down.
And now it's a mushroom's turn, which is still on there from before.
Wait,
Rick.
what?
A mushroom.
Get those mushrooms out of here.
Oh, we killed them all.
Glug doesn't like mushroom.
Stomp on them and kill them. Stomp.
Yeah.
Ooh, no.
Anyway, so yeah, Rig. That's you.
Oh,
You.
Like
sorry.
there actually is a mushroom. Did you just move a mushroom onto the map just for the fun of it?
No, I didn't.
It was there.
Yeah,
it was there already.
You're like, it was there from before, but I was like,
All right,
No, I mean it was in the initiative
Brush,
box
okay.
from
I move
before.
closer to be in range, and then I shoot him with my hand crossbow. I just click it and then do submit, right?
yes.
Okay, and then
Wait for Daryl to see if it hits.
okay.
As close as that one is, it just barely glances off of one of the shoulder plates of his armor. He growls at you. I'll take you all on. foolish Dobbers.
You're gonna die, sir.
It will be an honor to die for Sayek.
I'm not so certain. We're missing you a lot.
There you go.
Oh, Lord. So, I am going to shoot at the remaining one.
Right.
Come on. Come on, Vega. Okay.
Miss him. Give a dishonorable death.
14.
You got him.
3. I told you I got you. I wasn't
The
going to let him
arrow
bite my friends.
Sinks
Get him,
deep
Vega.
into his muscular rat thigh. When he reaches, it breaks off the tip, or it breaks off the shaft. You will die last after you watch all of your friends. Hoxie, you can't help but noticing that he's got his blood, your blood in his mouth.
Oh, and he's still standing?
Yeah. He's apparently a toughie.
Okay.
Or you guys just only do 3 damage at a time.
You know what? At least we're doing damage.
He did that much with his teeth.
Well, it's not my fault he has babies. I had my shots.
Okay. Is my poison spray an attack?
Yep.
It's not in there though.
It's not in there.
Get it in there.
I mean, it's
Go to the spells and let's see. Let me check it.
Yeah, I see poison spray.
Let me update it real quick for you. Or take 1d12. Okay. 1d12. There's a saving throw. Right. Con save.
So is that just automatically hit? It looks like it's just the con save.
So Constitution save by who's attacking.
Yeah.
So let's
That
do,
would be
try that.
Eee.
So yeah, do a con save and then it's already pre-rolled the damage.
19. So if you
Dang.
take half of that too,
No, it's not a half. It's a
it's none.
yeah, it's a none.
You are
Let me type
also
that in.
weak. He swings his scimitar at Glug.
Okay.
If I can get the, there we go. 17.
My AC
Wait,
17.
Technically, wouldn't it be my turn first?
Yes, it would.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Roll, roll at him.
Well, what I was gonna do, which
Is sit on the fence some more?
well, I was gonna sit on the fence,
Oh.
but I was gonna yell at him and try to intimidate him. Be like, "You can't hit the broadside of a barn." Just try to intimidate him.
From your
And then-
fence.
All right.
Yeah, from the
All right.
fence. So just-
Disadvantage because you're like not even there. But yeah, you can roll intimidation.
Ah,
Yeah.
wow.
and
He's not
Not-
paying any attention to you.
like I know you technically already rolled, but my plan was to intimidate him, and then no matter what, force the nat 1 on the DM.
Oh, well. Yeah, it's not a comparative roll. It's not a.
Well, no, force the
Not
nat
like
1
grappling.
on his next attack.
Oh, okay. All right. Even if he's not intimidated.
Just basically be like, yeah, you can't hit anything, and then he automatically misses.
Okay. So yeah. I mean, you say that, and he's like not paying any attention. Everybody else hears it, of course, and he turns the swing at Glug and just like throws his scimitar like over his head into the brush back here. What happened? Then he lunges again at Hoxie to bite her.
Oh, okay.
Little biter. His mama didn't teach him nothing.
All right.
Yeah, he missed. That's a 7.
Okay.
Oh. These hands, this spell doesn't work. I don't know. Glug, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and throw out. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and click my mace. I already clicked it earlier, just because I didn't know what was going on. Let's see here. So I'm gonna click it now. Okay. And boom.
Boom.
Glug doesn't like your ugly face or you. I'm gonna eat your meat later.
Describe how he finds his demise in your mace.
So I swing out my mace. Glug swings out his mace underneath with both hands and just swings it upwards, right to the rat's jaw. And as the rat falls back, this blood spatter just comes out to the side of the mouth, and the rat slowly falls down. And Glug starts immediately carving up the rat for meat.
Ew. No,
We
that
don't
would
eat
be
rat
really
meat.
disgusting, even for a god.
Glug.
That's
Glug's hungry.
They got rabies. You don't want to get rabies. Come on.
Glug hungry. Glug eat meat.
all right. For the moment, we are out of initiative.
Okay. All right, but we still see the mushroom coming.
Yeah,
Right.
the mushroom, if you're paying attention, stepped into what appears to be kind of a path. I mean, the path is not super defined because the other area is just grass and stuff. You do notice, though, there are cracks in the ground of rot.
So they're poisoning the ground too. Here.
It's
Well-
spreading.
It's likely the same thing that happened at the pumpkin patch. So
It's gotten
Okay.
further out. Okay. So we can. If we're out of initiative, what does that mean?
we're not currently fighting, so we can make decisions and not only do
did,
one action at a time.
Did anyone
Yeah.
take damage?
Hoxie got bit.
I was
How-
bit
How much did you take? A lot.
3.
3,000.
If we rest for a minute, I can sing you a little song. But
I think we'll be okay for the moment.
Okay, cool.
It,
Do we
it looks
wanna-
like I look at like even from here I can see the wounds already clotting.
She's
we
fine.
wanna-
She didn't get rabies. She good.
she good. Do you want to attack the mushroom?
Is that blood or drool?
A little bit of both.
Right.
Well, if y'all didn't rush into battle, y'all wouldn't get bit. Like, see,
Well,
I'm
defended
over here
me.
fine.
I feel like we did pretty good. We didn't rush in.
You sat on a fence, Roto.
Glug. Glug.
Yeah, and
Glug.
I intimidated him and made him throw his scimitar away.
True.
So as you kind of look around the area, you see the trees and the vines and the brush and all around. It's actually a really beautiful setting. Directly in front of you, there's a stone wall that you can just see over with a fence also built into it. And then right here is a gate.
Okay.
This is honey, if you hadn't noticed. And I don't know if you can see around that corner. There's part of the honeycomb coming down the wall there.
Can we sense where the rot, where the seed is this time? If there's another seed of decay anywhere?
How would you do that?
Well, the
What's your
seeds,
plan?
the
What you
seeds,
doing?
the seed's not magical, right?
I don't know. Is it?
No, it's poison.
I want from where we are. Can I perceive any smoke or haze like we saw at the previous site? Or
Roll a perception. See,
that's how you ask.
there you go.
Can I roll 2?
Oh, and
I mean,
that's
it'd
how
be-
you ask.
There you
It's,
go.
it's a 1 in 20 chance to roll a 2, but if you want to, you can try.
There you go.
Down, 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 down.
So yeah, Rhoda, you smell that distinctive rot smoke smell. It's hard to tell where it's coming from.
What?
It's not coming from behind you,
Yeah.
but with the way the kind of this path is formed, the walls of the honeycombs and the trees and stuff, it's somewhere ahead.
I see Roto sniff the air. Roto, what you smell, boy? What you smell? Roto, what you smell, boy?
Well, it's the same rancid smell
Rick?
as that last burning seed that we dug up.
Rick
so
treat
not
Roto
dog.
like dog. Like puppy.
Well, that or Glug did something to himself.
We talked about this. Glug didn't. He hasn't pooped himself since the end. We're good.
What?
What?
While you guys are talking, Hoxie, you notice the mushroom sort of rise up a little bit, like it takes a deep breath, and then a real subtle, puff of spores fall out around it, and they're just in a haze around it. But you guys continue. I mean, don't stop talking because she saw something.
Okay.
Glug's still carving up some of the rat.
Glug,
then-
stop it. Rat is not an acceptable meal.
Glug likes meat.
Well,
Meat's
but you're hunting
delicious.
for an actual meal. Rats, you should not eat.
Dobbers don't eat rat, but goblins do.
So
And goblins that have been poisoned.
can I make the mushroom see something different so we can just walk past it with the spell, or no?
I don't know. What spell? Oh, prestidigitation?
Yeah.
You would have to describe what you're doing. Prestidigitation is the equivalent of a magically augmented sleight of hand, right? So you could, I don't know, throw a rock and then use prestidigitation to make it louder than it should be so that you're distracted. You know what I mean? It's like a...
Yeah. Well, I want to make something rustle in the trees to the left so that we can run past it. Maybe lead it behind the fence. So yeah, I'm gonna... I'm right between the rats. Let's see. They don't attack bees because they're probably the same, so I'm gonna take the DM's recommendation and throw a rock. Do I need to roll for that? Throw a rock into the trees to the left to see if I can get it to kind of see.
No, you don't need to roll anything for that.
Maybe like see it as something threatening that it would want to attack.
Okay. That red box just represents the spore cloud.
Okay.
Okay.
So ping somewhere where you were rolling or throwing it. Just click and hold down on the spot, and it'll make that. Okay.
So like
All right.
over here.
So yeah, so like you notice that Rig is like got a little pebble she kind of scraped up out of the dirt, and she tosses it over into the trees there, and when it lands, it sounds like a creature that just like hits the ground really hard, jumping out of the tree and like running into the grass into the forest. And the oops, wrong tool. And the mushroom just sort of slides slowly that way.
All right, and then I'm gonna just start. Glug's gonna start walking towards the honey.
Let's
I
go.
need a sneak pass.
Me too.
Glug's not sneaking.
Hey,
He's just going.
Rig, before you walk off, will you help me with something?
Yeah.
I want to at least drag the remains of these rats off of the main path.
Okay.
There's not much left of one of them.
I understand that, but I don't want to leave the remains of at least this other one on the path.
Okay.
Are you making kebabs?
Oh, I'm making kebabs. Oh yes,
No.
I help.
Oh wait, that's a different game.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
a different game.
so good.
Yeah, so we'll attempt to throw this one rat remain on top of the other one that he decimated, so it doesn't look quite as gnarly to someone that passes by.
Okay.
Does that look appropriate where you want to put them, or?
That's fine. It's more out of the way and not as bad looking because it's like we are trying to help the
Yeah.
other Dobber out here, not just litter his pathway.
Can we move this rat as well, or will we be in the square?
I don't know. Can you?
Are the spores still in the area?
All right. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
I saw you step in there. I know you moved it back out.
Yeah, I know. How do I... Okay, where do I click for Constitution saving?
On your character sheet, you just
quick question, just to verify: is this poison based?
I guess it is.
Because as the type
You
of
have a
Dobber, yeah, advantage on the
it-
save,
It is advantage, yeah.
and then have resistance against poison damage.
So roll again because you got advantage. Oh, that was
Nice.
Hey!
Yay!
So you feel
Cool.
a few of those spores get into your lungs, and your eyes feel heavy for a second, and then you just sort of shake it off and you grab that rat.
Oh, we can't... We should probably announce what we get when we say stuff like, hey, I got a 21, so...
Oh, yeah, this has a cut, so the stream can't actually see the numbers.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you throw them over with the rest, just to clarify.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we make our way towards the honey.
Let's go through the gate.
Well, before we proceed too far, let's start keeping an eye out for the bees, and if they're getting too extreme or
You're not gonna attack us.
angry.
I don't see any bees just yet.
Yeah, why don't you go...
Why don't you go sit on a fence and see if you can find bees?
Sounds
I
like
don't think-
Rita's on the fence about if she gets sticky or not.
Rick, I like Rick funny. Rick make joke.
Fine. So I climb up on the edge of the fence and take a look.
And hold on. Okay.
Yeah, you don't see any bees, even like back in the.
You're standing on
this
blood.
honeycomb over here.
You're on the fence?
Yep. And
Okay.
Glove, you got to announce what you're doing before you roll.
Okay. I am going to try to push you into the honey.
Why?
Just
He's gonna be
because.
so dirty. Who's gonna clean him? Not me.
Alright, so is that a sleight of hand?
No, that's not sleight of
grappling.
hand. That's
That's-
full grapple. Where
Oh,
you
full
use
grapple, okay.
Your athletics, and I choose my acro or athletics
Yeah.
Okay.
as a
okay.
save.
Now, do I have an advantage because I'm coming from behind and pushing him?
You're not coming
you're
from
not,
behind.
Yeah, you're not behind. I'm looking to like,
Okay.
the
Yeah.
northwest.
Yeah,
So
he
you're
has
off to my
advantage
side.
on his roll against you though because
Okay.
he has the high ground.
Okay. Oh, because he's actually taller this time.
Yeah, but that's a pretty good roll.
Okay, so you said advantage.
Yeah. So for whatever reason, Glug runs up to you and tries to shove you off of the thing, and he actually succeeds,
Love.
just barely. So if you want to roll like one more time, now just roll a basic acrobatics to catch your balance so you just don't fall into the. Well, yeah, that's fine. So you're not in the honey. You're just on the other side of the fence.
Is the grass greener over there?
It's still got the rotten cracks, and you can tell that
Yeah.
this honey smells foul.
Glug's gonna go
Honey
through
has
the
come back.
the gate like normal Dobbers and goblins.
I'm gonna climb up here, too. Just so I can climb.
Yeah, sometimes you have to investigate before you rush into things.
Does anybody know that if we're not at the center of the hive, are we?
Now, you
We're
can,
at the
you can
beginning.
tell there's more somewhere around the corner.
Okay. I'm gonna start to slowly walk down the path.
I'm gonna keep climbing. Follow.
Whoa! I see a mushroom. I'm gonna fire at it.
I throw. No. Oh. I was gonna distract it again with my spell.
Sorry.
Jeez, Glug, you need to be like more calm. You're so
Yeah, we
aggressive
don't
sometimes.
have to attack everything we see. They're a natural occurrence in the woods.
They're not really natural though.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, the mushrooms are natural, but the walking and the boring and all that's.
They're
you
not
believe is-
natural.
Yeah.
Walking
Yeah,
food is
sorry.
not
We
We haven't
natural.
really discussed what you believe it is, so I won't say.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh.
But we also can tell it's at least not one of the poison zombified ones yet.
Right. All right, so yeah, that crossbow misses.
Okay.
You shoot, sticks in the ground right at its stump, whatever.
Yeah.
So it slowly ambles toward you.
I throw another pebble to make it think it came from the other direction.
All right, ping where that pebble's going. Right
It
there.
thinks it came from there. Maybe. Ugh.
All right, so it sort of turns that way. I don't know if, I mean, I could do that.
So I'm going to continue towards the path and where Rig is.
All right.
Give a chance for everyone else to speak up. if they
I'm
want
just
anything.
muting that because it's repetitive, and I needed a better B sound, but that's what I got.
I had it turned down in mine, so
So if we're going, can we walk on these rocks that we see over the honey?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's it's a pretty challenging jump in a couple of places there. So everyone's going to get to roll a athletics or acrobatics of their choice to get over that.
Okay. So
I assume we don't see any other way to cross.
Yeah.
You do not.
Okay.
Hey, at least I'm on the shoreline.
Yeah. So Rig gets up on that first rock and says, "Hey guys, I think we can cross on these rocks," and then just falls into the honey. You now have disadvantage on any physical action for the rest of the session
Oh wow!
because you are
Oh.
covered in honey.
All right, I'm gonna
Stinky.
do athletics to see if I can get across.
I mean, if you hadn't rolled a nat 1, I might not have been that cruel.
Yeah, you like fell and rolled in it, basically.
I slipped. I like literally my foot started to jump and I went right in.
Alrighty. You also fall in it, Glug, but
Okay.
you're going to be able to clean yourself up after you get out.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Cool.
So move yourself across if you care to.
Yay!
Glug crossed over.
But wait for everyone else.
Okay.
I will make my hop, skip, and a jump across now.
I hope you get that one.
There you
Oh.
go.
Wow.
You actually do a cartwheel from one to the next, and then you're like, I don't see what was so difficult about that.
And then I'm landing, and then I'm standing there wobbling again.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go next. Oh, and it was acrobatic or
Or athletics, yes. I mean, your acrobatics would be pretty solid.
Since
right?
we're on the other side of the biggest part of the jump, is there any way we can help anyone at that side?
Yeah, you can do a help, which basically gives you advantage. For
Okay,
the
I
person
will
who
just
receives.
I will decide to help those that are coming behind me.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, whoever else can roll advantage.
So how do I roll with advantage?
Just roll twice, or
Okay.
depending on what you have selected, you can. There you go. See, that's advantage. So you still got a 6. That's pretty impressive. That you would roll that badly.
It looks pretty bad.
At least it's not
Yeah,
the
no.
one.
No.
Woo!
Yeah.
Jay got
So,
hunty.
Hoxie, you hop, skip, and a jump right on by.
What about
Vega and Glug are going to have to clean up on their other side. I'll go ahead and move Rig over to the other side too.
Nice.
I'm all dirty and sticky now. I don't like it.
Yeah,
Can
you're
you
like,
move?
maybe not quite that loud though. Sorry.
Don't lick it.
No.
Lick it real
Right.
good.
No.
Don't lick
no.
it.
No.
But it smells foul. I don't want to lick it. It smells nasty.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it is actually. It's nasty honey.
It's
But
rotten
unfortunately,
honey.
there's like nothing that Rig can do to get it out of her clothes.
I started trying to like
boots and...
pull clumps out of her hair. Just clean her a little bit. I help you. I help you. I got you.
Now
Thank
we're in the hive area. Has anybody I know that we're supposed to be looking for a flute too. So I'm going to do. What do you think? What is it?
We were told it's near the center of the hive.
Are we in the center of the hive?
No.
Okay.
This is for you to figure out.
I don't know. I'm gonna do an
The voice of God is narrating.
No. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and. Is it perception to kind of look around and see if I see anything that looks like a flute?
Yes, it is.
Okay, then I'm gonna do a perception roll.
Ooh,
So while he's doing this, I'm gonna take both my shovel and my sword and dip it into the honey.
All right. So you do not see anything that might resemble a flute, but you do see a bee right
he
here.
rolled a 17.
Yep.
Gluck,
Well, there's.
Gluck
Even if it's
sees
not
me.
there, it doesn't matter how good he looks.
Glug doesn't exactly want to deal with the bees, so Glug wants to just kind of keep looking for the flute. Am I able to go north?
There's 2 spiders there that we see. Can we see those spiders?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
extraordinarily large spiders, or are those regular spiders that you could just step on?
Those are you know,
Extra special spiders?
12 inches across.
Ooh, ooh. They're huge.
They're like half your size.
Ooh.
Mm-mm,
What
no
if we
bueno.
all jump with them at the same time?
What if?
Let's all do an acrobatics check on that one.
We'll stop at the
You're
same
now
time.
a performing circus troupe of daubers. And
With our powers combined. Did somebody seriously roll acrobatics?
Rig did.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Wait. Mine's gonna suck,
no one's,
but I'm gonna
no
do
one's
it.
attacking.
Okay.
So I'm letting you know there's not like a thing happening.
I'm going to cautiously and slowly start making my way around the edge of the honey.
We're,
Ooh.
we're
Oh,
all
you got
jumping on the
it.
spiders.
Wait,
We're all-
there's 2 ways to go. Can't we go right?
Up here, it just dead ends into black, you know, like
Oh, into nothingness? Okay.
dense
Can't we
wall
go
of
right
foliage.
here?
Well, that's where you came from.
Nuh-uh, we came from
Oh,
below.
over
She's
here.
saying right
Oh.
after we get over the
Go
stones.
this way.
Yeah.
You can step over there. And
Yeah, you can step over there,
See
but
what
at
you
the
see.
same, you also find that there's a wall of
Nothingness.
foliage and wood, and you're kind of in a bit of a tunnel.
So which way
Under
do
the
we
trees
go?
here.
We have to go
Who,
left?
who has
Yes.
the smoker? Who has the smoker right
Me.
now?
I go forward.
Rick,
How many times can I use the smoker?
smoke the bees.
You don't know how long a coal will last once you light it.
so I would say don't light it just yet. Because at least so far I can only see one bee.
Can we tell this is an aggro bee or a good bee?
He's sitting on the ground. He's kind of looking at you. His little antennas are flicking, but he's facing the party
Hey.
at this point.
So he may be nice.
Wait,
still.
hey, Jojo or Rig. Instead of the smoker, hand that off to one of the others. Why don't you try playing some music?
Ooh. Yeah,
You still have your instrument on you, don't you?
I do. What do I have? Do I have those 3 or I have one of those 3, right?
Let me check your stuff. I'll check your equipment list. You have your shawm.
Okay. Yeah. What do I do to start playing? Just play it.
Describe it to me.
So I have
You
a
can roll
shawm.
performance.
A shawm. I just start playing like a light tune. That's kind of like one of my relaxing musics. What I use to unwind at the end of the night,
Oh,
or for the nice friendly bee. Hopefully, I
All
do
right,
a
so
little. I
roll-
kind of like shimmy as I play.
Yeah. Cool. Roll performance.
Okay. Where
On the
is
skills
In your
list.
skill
There we go.
list.
Eat. Ooh.
Wow, that's nice.
Nice. Well done.
Got my little. It's like a Squidward flute for those who don't know what a shawm is. Shawm is.
Oh, okay.
I'm playing my nice Squidward.
So it is like a woodwind of some type.
Yes. So it's similar to a flute.
Did you say
so as you
Squidward?
start playing, it
Squidward.
rises up.
It's going to be more
and-
like a clarinet than a flute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But it you know, and it rises up in front of you. It actually, you see its mandibles chomp a couple times, and you can tell it's agitated, and it's almost like it's trying to fly forward, but then it feels like it can't. It flies back again. So it's just sort of almost like pacing back and forth right here.
So this one's kind of probably half infected, half not.
Well, it may not be infected, but it seems maybe it may not enjoy the music, but it doesn't like to approach it. So it's almost a musical barrier. So we might be able to use that as we get through for these bees that aren't as agitated yet, and then save the smoker for once we encounter
So can I keep playing and walk
a larger
forward?
swarm.
Yeah.
So
Continue to play and I move forward.
I'm gonna be standing right by her side that entire time, or at least out of the honey as close as I can.
As you walk forward, it sort of backs towards the hive. Towards, I mean, not the hive, the comb, honeycomb.
When I did my perception earlier, Daryl, did I see anything that resembled any of the smoke or heat that came from the other seed?
Yeah. I'm sorry. You have to remind me to keep informing you. Yeah, now you can pretty clearly tell that there is smoke flowing from this direction. You can see a pink, purpley haze in the sky, in the air
Around this area?
Not coming from this area, passing by it. You know, coming
Okay.
from back further.
Okay, so I would have to go back further. Okay.
Do we know where the entrance is?
I'm just like follow the smoke trail where the smoke's coming from.
Okay. Well, while they're kind of addressing that one bee, Glug is going to try to cross over.
Okay. You're gonna have to give me another acrobatics.
Oh,
or
this could
athletics
this
jump.
could be interesting. Yep. Here we go.
Glug, you got this.
Let's hope so. Athletics.
I mean, you've been rolling
Athletics.
really well tonight, so.
Ooh.
got
There you
this.
go.
All right.
Boing.
All right. Is that just for jumping across to here? It's not jumping down to here?
That is just for jumping across to there.
Okay. Should I
Alright,
give
I'm
it?
gonna stand here. Everybody should pass
You
me
can
while I
this
do it.
path right here though. If you go through this space, that's like just mud. It's not. I mean, so it's not covered with.
So I can walk right over to here then.
Yeah, so you can walk over to here if
Okay.
you wanted to. All right, so now let everybody else kind of catch up.
Yeah, I
Can I
pause while
tell-
playing. Go ahead and pass, guys. Get past me.
Can I tell
Oh,
if there's
go.
like any down trees or large enough pieces of wood we could essentially create a small bridge on the honey?
I mean, you
actually
could
smart.
you could go grab vines and stuff. I mean, yeah, there's plenty of foliage, but there's not like a ready-made piece that's that convenient. I mean, it
Yeah.
would take some work, but you could do that if you wanted.
I have a new image of Adriel, and it's he's got really ripped thighs and calves from
Jumping
hopping
over
through
it.
here all the time since this
Yeah.
is his job.
I guess how hard or how long would it take to create a makeshift stepping
Well, where are you
stone
going to
bridge?
build it? Where's your path that you're wanting to create?
Well, currently where Glug has already jumped.
All right. That would take you 15 minutes.
Okay, do you want me to roll for anything, or
Well, if you're going to go across it, you don't need to. Or do you mean to make to
yeah,
grab some?
to grab stuff and do a makeshift?
Okay, yeah, no, you don't have to roll.
Okay.
Just depends on if everybody wants to wait, or if Glug, if we're going to go on a split the party mission here with Glug.
Glug can, from where he's at, Glug can kind of see where the decay is coming from. Correct, based on where I'm
That
looking.
is right. You can see all the way back to here,
Glug,
and it looks very, very familiar.
Galaxy's area of decay. Hurry! Hurry, little Dobbers.
Hoxie jumped. How successful was she at jumping?
Oh, with a 9, you got your foot into the honey, so you'd have to wait 2 turns to clean it off, which in this context isn't anything because you're not in battle or anything. So yeah, you're good.
So I have to roll athletics, right?
Yep, or acrobatics.
I'm gonna do acrobatics.
There you go. You're good.
Oh.
Apparently, y'all don't want to wait, so I'll just risk it, and Rig will have to jump while holding her
Well, she's got disadvantage too because she's.
Yeah, I was trying.
No.
I was trying to be nice to help out, but it's like y'all just want to keep going. I gotta keep an eye on y'all.
Well, I promise not to instigate, but I can promise a Glug. Like I can't control Glug.
Like right now, Glug sees a couple mushrooms too up ahead.
Yeah, they're right in front of you.
And I'm gonna fire off at this one while they're crossing, so that way I can try to get a shot off. Because I'm guessing that if they go into the honey,
you gotta roll again, Rig.
All right.
Right here.
Oh, why?
Because it's disadvantage.
Oh.
While you're playing.
There we go.
So that's weird. Yeah, so you're in the honey again. Yes, the 17 will hit.
Sweet.
But essentially, Rig already had issues no matter what.
Yeah, you could walk through it. It's not going to change your
you're
situation.
already completely covered in the sticky honey, so you almost don't even have to worry about rolling.
Yeah.
It's just if we get into initiative, it'll matter.
Yeah.
All right, so you roll. You hit this one, and then we roll initiative.
Sweet.
So remember, click your token first. Rig, you're gonna have to roll initiative at disadvantage because it is a dex based. Oh.
Wow! Look at that.
Oh
ahead of the
my!
Yeah.
Wasting a 20 on initiative though.
I mean, it's better than a 3.
There's no fence for you to sit on this time, Roto.
You gotta fight.
Well, I don't have to fight, but.
All right, Roto, you're first.
So can you verify that both of these things right here are alive?
Yes, they've sort of been shifting sleepily around.
Okay. Let me verify distance on something real quick. From where I am. Don't grab. Come on. Let me measure. Okay, so I think I can step over back a hair. And show to others. For me, I think I can hit both. Or would that be just one? And then a 30-foot line. In a 30-foot line, I can do my Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Nice.
What?
That'll count. You can hit them both.
Nice. Do it. Do it.
So
in the words of Shia LaBeouf,
each creature
just
in that line.
Do it.
What do they take a dexterity
must
saving
succeed
throw?
on a dex save, will be covered in acid for the spell's duration.
They are not dexterous. But, you know.
Occasionally they
one
are.
of them succeeds. One of them does not.
So one is going to take, creature covered in the acid takes 2d4 acid damage at the start of each of its turns.
Nice.
That's
You
how
want to
it's
roll that or you want me to?
I'll let you. Well, do you want me to roll that now? Because it's technically not the beginning of their turn, as per the spell as written.
Yeah, it's covered. If your turn is done, then it's their turn. Because I'm next.
Okay.
Or they are.
So I will just. What was that? /R 2d4.
That'll do.
Oh,
2 ones. You've rolled a lot of ones on the damage side of things tonight.
Yay.
I get my high roll
Alright,
for
so
initiative and damage low.
that far one is melting just a little bit.
But it's going to take that damage every round unless it somehow cleans it off.
Nice.
I want to do that. All right, so they this one will step as close as he can get to the edge here, and he's just going to stay right there, and they're both going to puff.
Oh.
Puff, puff, daddy.
Bum bum
I gotta
bum
get
bum
closer so I
bum
can see
bum.
the stripes.
Stop. Perception and listen.
Oh.
Well, you notice how he didn't say collaborate because Glug does not collaborate.
No,
Glug
he's
does-
ahead.
Glug does
no, no,
collaborate.
But he defended me, so we're good. We're good.
Yeah. Like I defended.
Yeah.
Like I worked with Rig and we stole stuff, and then I helped Vega and I protected their
Right.
honor, and then
We don't want rats
Hoxie.
to eat the raccoon,
Hoxie, I ate
but
whatever
we do
tarts
want the
she made.
goblins to eat the rats. So I'm
Yes.
confused, but you know.
Goblin, and then I
Glug
made
lives
sure.
by his own
yeah.
rules.
I like meat. Glug,
Glug, it's your
Glug
turn.
likes meat. Glug's gonna go ahead and I'm gonna shoot at this one again. With my crossbow.
All
I'm
right.
gonna keep my distance. Like
Did you
where I
just
am.
like just barely outside of the floor?
Yeah.
11. You shoot it. You feel like your aim is pretty accurate, but their hide is just thick enough that arrow does not pierce on the 11.
Okay. Okay.
Glug's okay. Glug will be all right.
You gotta pat yourself on the back
Okay.
to make sure you don't get depressed after missing.
Glug's good. Glug
He's good. He's got this.
Glug eats some rat meat while waiting and wolf meat. Yum.
Yes,
Yum, yum,
yes.
yum, yum.
Nothing like raw, rancid meat. Hoxie.
It's
Not
not
to mention
rants.
those rats were carrying around whatever is poisoning the forest, or at least the others were.
Really?
The Constitution
Oh,
save
God.
on what you're eating.
Oh gosh. Don't make me do that.
I didn't make you eat it in the first place.
Oh.
Another ice knife. That
Ice
is also
knife.
going to
Ice
miss,
knife.
but it still explodes. So which one were you shooting at? Because they're just far enough apart, you can't hit both of them.
The first, the box closest to me. The
Right
mushroom
here.
closest.
Alrighty.
So,
yeah.
so click where it says ice knife, and that'll roll the damage. And so it will take the cold damage. So the second one.
Yeah, 10. You already had
Voice.
taken something from your first crossbow shot, right?
Yeah, he took like 8 damage, I think, from that one. Let's see here.
Yeah, it was 8. It was 8.
Yes.
Oh, dude. So he's looking pretty bad. He's the ice knife explodes and like chunks of that, like weird white fleshy mushroom stalk just sort of blow off to the side, and then you see it slowly sinking in a honey. He looks angry, except there's no expression because he has no face. Rig.
Aha. Oh. I use.
He's like, JoJo's just like, I am in chill mode.
I had lasagna now. I'm chill.
Lasagna.
I'm gonna use my crossbow on the first one. Shoot.
Bang bang.
Bang, bang,
that'll
bang.
hit.
Nice.
Oh,
Now do
except
it.
you have disadvantage.
Oh,
Ready
you
to
gotta
roll
roll
it
it
again?
again.
Yeah, roll it one more time.
Get ready to roll.
Oh, 20, so 20 or
Yeah,
16.
But we'll take the first two that technically, so the 16 still hits.
Cool.
Yay.
Alright, so
Hit it.
what do I now I roll
Just
for
Click
the
where it
name.
says hand crossbow.
Yeah.
You
Alright.
rolled it again. No.
oh
you
what do
need
I do?
in the
Now
chat
click it in
box.
chat. Yeah.
Oh okay, cool.
There you go.
6.
All right. So describe what happens when this thing dies from your wicked crossbow blast. That you just like
Alright.
lift up your arms and like strings of
Yes.
honey
I'm
are
like
hanging from
stickily
you.
trying to load it. It's got honey attached to it. It just strings like a whole like a Spider-Man web like across into the it's a mushroom, right? Into the mushroom. as it like pierces like right between the mushrooms like eyes, a bunch of mushrooms just like kind of splinter off of him, smacks Glug in the face since he's right next to the spores, and yeah, it just kind of like implodes.
Nice. Beautiful.
I have there's
And
mushroom
Vega.
guts everywhere now.
Okay, so this is one, right? Not two, or is it two different ones?
It's one. It's
one.
just it's a clump that makes up the one.
Okay, just make sure that I'm not.
Cluster of caps.
Okay. So I'm gonna shoot it with my short bow.
And 11 will miss.
Good try,
It
Vega.
also glances
Can't
off
always
the
be as good
tough
as you.
hide.
Goes poof.
And it's Roto's turn.
I am just gonna kind of sit here and watch to see what happens as this acid is still eating away at its skin. I will let
Alright.
that take effect again.
Yeah,
And-
all right, it's their turn then, and that's what happens. Roll the damage. 5 more. It's up to 7.
Ooh.
It steps forward as close as it can get and puffs again.
Glug,
Just
back
barely
up.
getting Glug in his nostrils. So roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
The other puff dissipates.
Oh.
Roll a d4.
Okay.
No, let me do that.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that'll be fun.
No, you have to roll for your own damage.
Okay.
You fall asleep. Glug just sort of chewing on some meat. He just falls asleep right there.
Glug,
For 2 rounds.
rat
I told him
eat.
not to eat that rat meat.
Glug likes rat meat. Glug,
Oh
glug,
my
glug, glug,
gosh.
glug, 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 glug. Woof. Glug, 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 glug,
Alright.
glug, rat.
That's
Nom, nom,
Glug's turn. So you, one of your turns passed. That's the 2.
Okay.
Now it is Hoxie's turn.
What's the radius on that square?
It is 5 foot in each direction, or 1 square in each direction from itself. So it ends up 3 by 3, but
Okay. Hit it with my ice knife.
The ice knife.
Just remember, if you use that, that's your last spell slot.
all right. That you miss with the knife, but you do get to do the explosion thing. 6 cold damage. Now it's up to 13. The explosion knocks some more chunks off of one of the caps. They are blown backwards this way. This way, which I didn't indicate. This way. Vega. No, Rig.
My
Your
turn.
turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my crossbow again on this last mushroom. Roll at disadvantage. Die-ish.
Ah, you missed.
I scream die. I get distracted by Vega going, yeah!
Oh, yeah.
The arrow you load has too much honey on it, and you misjudge how heavy it is, and it just goes plop.
So good.
Oh.
All right.
All right, now it's Vega's turn.
Yay.
Okay. Yay. And oh wait, I'm just clicking everywhere. Does this
I'll hit.
hit? Okay.
Yeah. Now you get to describe the epic visual for how it dies.
Yay.
It's flying over and it just hits it. Doesn't have a face, but where its face would be, and stuff starts oozing out, and it's white chunks come out and slowly collapses, making odd noises as it's just dying in slow, painful way.
Get
That's what
him,
it does.
get him, get him.
Assuming it can feel pain.
Yes.
You're just
Alright,
opening
Glug
wounds for all
wakes
that
up.
acid to get into.
All right. Glug's awake. Yay.
What?
Oh no.
All right.
It's gonna be
You
loud
wake up
again.
and the other guy's dead. You're like, ooh. What?
No, Glug's gonna go ahead and try to jump over now. So.
Rig.
Jojo just decided I'm walking through.
She's like, well, I don't have a roll, so.
No penalties.
All right,
for
everybody
me.
else.
Just a quick note. It is 1 minute to 11. I don't know if
okay.
we want to do a cliffhanger right here, or if we want to push on for a little late tonight. That's up to you.
Probably cliffhanger.
I've got it ready. If we can go a few more minutes.
Yeah, a few more minutes. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. Can we take off the sleepy thing off of me?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, can I just jump over, or do I have to roll for this one too?
This is actually a really short one. Everyone can just jump
Okay.
over.
Can I detect if there's the flute nearby?
You
Using
sure
flute?
can.
Don't go too
Roll
full.
that beautiful
yeah.
bean footage. I mean,
The bean footage.
We got black, we got pinto, we got gorgonzola.
We got hot chili
Red,
beans, kidney beans,
Kidneys.
black beans, red beans.
Pink beans.
What do I roll for?
perception or
That's-
investigation.
Canned beans.
Oh, I think I have a higher investigation. Do I roll at disadvantage?
No, I'm considering this a mental challenge.
Cool. Yeah!
It's right here.
I found
See
it,
it?
guys. It's my flute, my bard senses. My bard senses were tingling.
So just as you described, there's a cloth. Basically, it looks like sheet music, but it's printed on cloth. There's music on both sides of it, and it's wrapped around this little flute thing. So you now have it.
Wait, how did da 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 da? Zelda noise.
Yeah, you need. That's
Da
right.
da da da.
Da 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 da. I found it, guys. I pull the flute out. I get it ready. I read the sheet music. Can I read the sheet music?
Yep, you can read it. Now give
Hi,
me
I'm
a.
Jordan. I'm Rig. I'm a Dobber, and I can read.
Yeah, give
Okay.
me a roll of what would that be? What do you roll? Do you use like wisdom for performance?
Like
Is
you
that
want a
what-
straight performance check, or you want just
No, I don't
the-
want a
the
performance
skill?
check. I want you to use the attribute that you would use for performance and roll that. just the
charisma.
attribute.
It's
It's
charisma.
charisma? Okay,
Yep.
give me a charisma roll.
So instead of
And you
click on
should
the skill,
actually
click
be able to
on
move
where
it.
it says
You should be able to
charisma.
grab that.
All right, I'm kind of
Okay.
charming.
So, this is the craziest thing you've ever seen. At least you wouldn't have ever thought of it. The sheet music is written to be played from both sides at the same time. So remember, I said it was printed on both sides of the sheet.
Oh yeah, because he had talked about it was basically transferred it from his dad.
Yeah. So
Or
one
someone-
person plays this side, and the other person plays this side at the same time, and that's actually how the ritual is done.
Okay, how far away do I need to be to start playing it?
Well,
How far away from what?
I think if that's the case, I don't think you'll be able to play what is necessary, because this is for the ritual to pass it on to make sure the next player can basically be accepted to the hive the way they talked about it.
Oh.
Now,
So you would have to play this at the same time as Adriel to then have the
As-
skill to be accepted, if I heard everything correctly.
The buzzing gets really, really loud as you guys are discussing this.
Closer.
super loud.
And you see this giant bee come down out of the
Someone
hive.
use the thingy.
This bee is unlike anything you've ever seen, and it's covered in cracks of decay and vines with thorn tentacles growing out from under it. It almost looks like it's walking on these tentacles that are hanging down below it. It has 2 sets of wings, and let's see if I can get. Just make sure you take a good look at it because it is super creepy.
I see it.
And that's what we're going to get for tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
Voice.
Hot diggity darn.
Yeah, that's creepy. That ain't no bee there. No.
That ain't no bee.
That ain't no bee.
You must be kidding me.
Wow.
This is about to get sticky. Oh, wait, I already am.
Oh, behave.
Oh gosh. Let's see. Look at that thing.
Nice.
Look at that thing.
Well drawn.
Are you an illustrator?
I am.
Yes, he is.
What? What?
He's announced this. Like he's done.
I don't
all these
believe it.
illustrations for this campaign, correct?
Yeah, yeah. All the maps, all the critters, all the
Oh,
everything.
wow.
Yeah.
And
Are you? I can't tell if you're being sarcastic. or
She's messing. She's
not.
totally
We've
messing.
discussed this, haven't we?
not
We
at all.
had never.
No.
What
She's not listening.
Really caught off
my
guard,
gosh.
y'all.
craziness?
Anyway, so
All right.
this terrifying bee approaches you, and that's where we're going to end it for tonight. Again?
Yay!
All right. Yay. All right.
She's 3x3 in size in the grid. She's a 3x3.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This is
That was wild.
the rock queen.
bee.
Oh, goodness. Well, folks, we want to say thank you again for staying up with us tonight. Of course, for those of you who did not get to see it from the very beginning, we will upload this to YouTube later for you to be able to enjoy. We do have the previous episode going up, and it should be live tomorrow because I just got to remember to click the publish button. But yeah, that's kind of what happens. But yeah, thank you all again for joining us. Once again, we're going to go ahead and go around the room, let everybody talk about what's going on, what they're doing, how you can support them. And we will start with the amazing Jade Rogers. I already ate my popcorn, so you don't have to worry about me eating only one kern.
Okay.
So,
Yes, the House of Afros, Capes, and Curls, afroscapescurls.com. We have a Juneteenth game night coming out. Oh, what? Okay, when is that?
June 19th.
June 19th is Juneteenth. So we have a special game night that night. We also have next Monday. I don't know how we're going to wait because I'm probably going to be up late tonight watching Loki. But we're going to talk about
God,
Loki on Monday on LXN.
Won't that be at like 4 a.m. on Eastern?
2
Loki?
a.m. Central Standard Time.
So I guess
So
it's
that's
3 a.m.
3. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be
I
asleep.
won't make it.
No.
'Cause I get up for work at 5:30.
I might be asleep, but I know I'm probably going to wake up at 2 o'clock and
Ooh.
probably watch it.
Mm-hmm.
By 9, I will have seen it a couple of times.
Ooh. More power to you.
Just a feeling.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I need
That's it.
sleep.
I'm one of those. All right, good.
yeah.
Yay.
Now
Yes, we
I
did it.
what time is it hit? What time is it hitting Disney Plus? 3 a.m. Eastern. Is that right?
3
Or is-
Eastern.
3
Okay.
Eastern, 2 Central.
I can't stay up that late. I want to. Don't get me
Oh,
wrong.
don't.
Don't
Chris.
do it.
Don't do it.
Stay up late, get up early.
You'd think he was a responsible adult.
No. No.
Who would think that? I don't
Have
know
you
who you're
seen the
referring
way
to.
he's played Glug? That is his personality
Oh yeah,
on
They
screen.
could drop it early, which is my thought.
that'd be great if they drop it at midnight tonight. That'd be amazing.
You think they really
Well,
would
it
do
sounds
that?
like they're going for midnight for Pacific time. So
Right.
Yeah. Well, I hope that's wrong. So we'll find out. All
I
right.
don't want to crash the system.
Yeah. Crash the system. All right, Justin. What do you got coming up?
coming up, well, let's see, what do I have coming up? Well, Thursday night playing with you again on stream.
Mhm.
Friday night I'll be doing my unboxing the week where I unbox the game and just hang out with chat. That is at 6 p.m. Eastern. Jaybird_the word here on Twitch. And then Monday I'll be planning a solo game that you can play along with or help me choose my moves And then, of course, Chris, have you mentioned all the charity stuff we got coming up in a couple weekends?
I'll mention that in a second. Yeah, I will. Yeah,
That'll be coming up as well.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up. Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah, we do. It's gonna be crazy.
Yay, stuff.
Yay, stuff and things and
so
stuff.
that'll affect some of my stream schedule because I'll be jumping over to help you live.
It'll be good.
Yep.
All right, next up, JoJo.
Hi.
Are you an illustrator?
I sometimes do art, occasionally. I don't really have anything coming up. I'm mental healthing it right now, doing some stuff with Chris, and then
I cannot wait.
doing if you're in Columbus, Ohio, I teach painting classes. I'm also going to be a teacher at CCAD doing game development and 3D animation this summer.
What?
Awesome.
Yeah, so I'll be doing that
Nice.
as well. But yeah, other than that, I'm just kind of open for anything. So, yeah,
Lots of Dobbers.
lots of Dobbers.
Remind us to talk, though, some point about you doing something Dobberish for us. That would be great.
I'm open to that. I
Sweet.
like drawing a lot. I'm a lot better now. I've taken a break for a little bit, so.
She likes to do drawings
I like to do
Drawings.
drawings in my
Yes.
bathtub.
in the bathtub.
In the bathtub.
Chelsea was like, wait.
I don't like
going
where
on
this is going.
It's Mike Myers.
One of
It's good
those
stuff.
types of streamers.
Drawings.
My drawings. That's
Drawings.
how I make money,
Got
Not as illustrations, but bathtub.
Chelsea. You're next.
I'll be participating in the Vampire Con this weekend for Renegade. That's some fancy name I can't remember right now. It's way past my bedtime.
What?
I am working on reviews now too, and I've had Chris and Justin helping me and encouraging me and helping me because there's been a lot of self-doubt and self-confidence issues with that because it's new. So they've been there to help me, and I'm working on those now. I think the next one is Between Two Castles from Stonemaier, and then after that, Destinies.
Nice. Did you recently? Did they send you a copy or? That's awesome. Yeah, we've.
So I was very honored and
Between Two
grateful.
Castles, and what was the other one?
Destinies from Lucky Duck Games.
Oh, nice. That's really cool.
So
That's very cool.
those
yeah.
will be coming hopefully by the end of the week, and then one by the end of the weekend for you, Chris. So
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, we've got the Between Two Castles and the expansion coming our way soon. So I am excited. But yeah, that's awesome. I can't wait. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, we do have a website. It has been under construction because we recently got a new host for our site, so that way we're not paying the ridiculous fees of WordPress. And what I decided to do was to make it something where my friends and my board game family have a place to be able to put their own content on there for you to be able to enjoy. So you can see stuff from Chelsea, you can see stuff from Justin, Jess from Chicks Can Game, Amanda Panda, Susie Dancer. So they'll be able to put their stuff on there, and I'll just basically copy it right onto there for people to go to. If they have media sheets, they'll put their media sheets on there as well. So that way, anybody that is a publisher or anything that's interested in getting involved, they can be able to go straight to that and see their see what they ask for and what they request. So that's something that just made sense. It was something that I never knew about when I started doing reviewing and stuff like that. Like somebody would ask me for a media sheet, and I was like, I don't know what the crap that is. It's like what is that? What am I supposed to do? Like, I will play your game and have fun, and then that will be good. So
that will be it.
yeah,
Basically,
but
they want to know how many people are going to read it or see what you're doing.
yeah,
Potentially.
yeah, and it's So we
Prove that you're good to us or for us.
yeah, so
Yeah.
so we switched over the family gamers. Anita and Andrew, they actually are the designers of they're actually the host of our site. So they've been so gracious as to honor to let the Charity Board Gamer have a website on there, and so they've transferred everything over. Now it's just simply some touching up, polishing on my end. So I am learning some good old-fashioned web design stuff, And we're going to be taking some of the illustrations and the artwork that JoJo's been working on. She just recently did a sweet-looking facelift of our logo. The background is just beautiful. You will be seeing basically a touch of JoJo in every single piece of that website just because of how great of work she's done thus far. And you'll be seeing even in some of our overlays for our upcoming event, the frames and stuff is all JoJo, which I'm excited. So it's very, very cool. I'm beyond... I'm just very blessed. These people are just awesome people. Next up, let's go ahead and go to Daryl.
That's me.
Hey!
Hi.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, do you draw stuff?
I do. I draw stuff all the time. Yeah, it's actually a really, really awesome season for me. I've been drawing and not doing all the other stuff I used to do to make money. I just draw now. I love it.
Ooh.
So anyway, yeah, so I am Daryl. I am Daryl T. Jones. If you Google that, or Splattered Ink all over the internet, on social media and whatnot. I have a whole bunch of stuff coming up. The 15th, we'll be back here playing Dobbers again. The 20th, we'll be back here playing Dobbers again, except for that charity stream.
Yeah, I cannot wait.
But
so
just
excited.
as a side note, if you guys like Dungeons and Dragons, they have a book that just came out called Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft, and it is something I'm giving away. So if you want that, go to my link tree and click on the contest link there. All you gotta do is, give me your credit card number and firstborn and all that stuff. But you could win a book, so that'd be great. But no, seriously, it's just a raffle for a book. Because I'm having fun with this thing. So go enter that contest, and I'll tell you more about Dobbers on the 20th when we're back.
Very cool.
I guess that's it.
And folks, we've got a couple things going on. Tomorrow night, I will be on with Monique, Game Freak Geek Girl. We're going to be playing I think it's Aloha on Earth. I don't know if that's the correct title. Forgive me if I don't remember it. Thursday night, we're going to be interviewing Andrew Lowen, the designer of Deliverance, which just hit Kickstarter today and funded within 9 minutes. That was ridiculous. That game looks amazing. We're going to be playing that on the 20th, or not the 20th, the 19th. And then right afterwards, Justin, Chelsea, myself, and Kidsplaining will be on playing with Fertessa from Gold Seal Games. We're going to be playing Book of Villainy, which is currently on Kickstarter as well. And then Saturday, I think we're going to be doing some sort of a live stream. I'm not sure what it is. It might be a family one. Who knows? It might be Blood on the Clock Tower. Who knows?
Ooh.
But yeah, we're already...
I get to vote you off.
Oh, that was so good. That was such a good game. The evil team won, and I was the imp. Justin was the Scarlet Woman, and Lydia from Tail Wagging Games was the poisoner, and she kept poisoning her husband. Yeah. And her husband was the monk, kept protecting her. So it was so good. So she never got killed. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing something Saturday, and then next Tuesday we're gonna be doing Dobbers again. Thursday we're gonna actually be talking to Brotherwise Games about their journey into games. Then we're going to be playing with them right afterwards as well. And then Friday, 6 p.m. to 2 a.m., we're going to be playing games for Cactus Cancer Society. Then on Saturday, we're going to be doing the same thing from 10 a.m. to midnight. And then on Sunday, Father's Day, the way that I want to end it is going to be family sitting around the table after eating delicious amounts of food, because we're going to grill out. Hopefully I won't slip and fall this time.
Please don't.
Yeah. And we're going to be playing some D&D as a family with the amazing Daryl T. Jones DMing it for us. And we're going to be doing the Dobbers. So it's going to be a fun little 4-hour one-shot that we're going to be doing for Father's Day. Because the way that I want to end this charity live stream is with my family on Father's Day, having fun with you, raising money for a good cause. So we are jam-packed excited about what's to come. We're already planning out some of the games that we've got for July. And like I said, we will be probably doing a Blood on the Clock Tower live stream soon. So be on the lookout for that. I've already talked to a couple of people that I want to have as guests, which I know Carly from Gnarly Carly Gaming is wanting in on that. Justin, maybe Chelsea, maybe JoJo, maybe Jade, maybe Daryl. I would love that. Az from Lucky Duck Games, of course. Got to get him on. So we'll probably make that a Saturday morning style live stream solely because we want to make sure that the people in the UK can conduct it without being up too late. And the West Coast people that are up can at least get up about maybe 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. And they can suffer a little bit for a fun game. So, yeah.
And those games take a little bit longer, too, depending on who you play with and how many. So it could be semi-short for hour and a half, or up to 3 hours even.
Oh, yeah. It would definitely be worth it. It'd be a lot of fun. Oh, thank you very much for subscribing with Prime. Appreciate that.
Forgetting to do that.
No, that's great. I really appreciate that.
It's an awesome choice.
Yeah, folks, if you have Prime subscription, what I recommend with anybody, it's a way for you to be able to support different content creators on their different channels. Like right now, Daryl just supported us. I already know where my Prime subscription is going to go once it's reactivated. There's a particular guy that I'm kind of fond of that is definitely deserving some love. But yeah, that's something that you do. I recommend doing that with the Twitch community because it's a lot of fun sharing the love with everybody, because the board game Twitch community is by far one of the best communities that we have. I haven't really had any complaints about anybody except for that Justin guy. So, yeah.
No.
He's a little strange.
Yeah.
I support you a little too much, maybe.
You know I love you, brother. You know I do. I cannot wait because he will be up here spending time with us, which is going to be part of my Father's Day gift too. So being able to spend it with my friend, which is cool. He's my brother. But yeah, folks, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and raid somebody real quick. We're gonna see who is ready to be raided. We want to make sure. Let's see here. Well, we've got. Guess what? Resinim's still on there. We're gonna go ahead and raid Resinim. Resinim's awesome. If you haven't seen any of the games that they've played before, they've got this one where it's like a dinner party. Which is the one that I remember. I forget the title of it. Forgive me. My brain is at that tired point. But one of the things that we like to do is we like to raid people to show our love and our respect for other people in the community. And so that's what we're going to do. So if you can, just wait up a little bit. We're going to head on over and we're going to show a little love. Everybody, remember, if we can gather at the table, we can do the same for a good cause. Have a good night.